welcome to another video. So yeah, this video, as the title will suggest, it's about the Sega Master System. The Sega Master System 1 and Sega Master System 2. So my journey, or my story with Master System is, remember it back in the day? I never had it back in the day. I had the Nintendo. I was that Nintendo kid. I had the NES. And then all my mates had the Master System. I think I was the only one. This is the story throughout my systems. I was the only one of my mates who had the NES and everyone else had the Master System. So I got to play on the Master System loads and I loved it, but I never actually personally owned it until about 2016. I think that's the next time I actually picked one up and started to really appreciate it, get into the library more, the Sega Master System. And then when you look at it, the Master System is a more powerful machine. It could display more colours on the screen. And I think the sound was better as well, wasn't it? But yeah, so with that said, let's have a look at some of the systems. So the first one is obviously the Mark 1, Sega Master System Mark 1. So this is after the, well, I say the Mark 1 because before this was the Mark 3, wasn't it? And then the Master System, that's what the Power Base, as it was called as well. So you had the Sega Master System Power Base, was the one after the Mark 3, wasn't it? So this is what they call the Model 1. So you could put cards in like a TurboGrafx or PC Engine, but then the main one was the cartridge there, what people use. And I always loved this here. That's so 80s, that is, just, you know, showing you how it all works, connected to the TV and everything like that, because the Amstrad does that as well. I don't know why they did that, but it's pretty cool. And I always love the shape of this one. Really, I think it's a nice looking machine, very unusual. It's got an expansion bay at the bottom here, which, if you get that open, you could pop it out. I think you'd unclip that, and I don't know what goes in there. I don't know. It was there was like an FM sound modulator in Japan, wasn't there, you could put on it. But yeah, power button, and the reset was on here, and also, funny enough, the pause is on here. So it's not the controller; it's on the actual system, which is very strange, but that's how it was. So that's the Model 1, and then I've got three Master Systems. I've got that one Model 1, and I've got two Model 2. So that's the box Master System I've got. That's all in there complete. And it's got Alex the Kid built in, and it's got Sonic. So it's got a cartridge in there with Sonic as well. So it's nice, not bad condition, a bit of wear on the box. I've gone in a protector just to keep it nice. So you've got some games on here. California games, which I prefer on the links, funny enough. Double Dragon, Columns, Dick Tracy, R-Type. R-Type's really good on the system. I've got that. I'll show you that in a bit. Yeah, and Moonwalker's not a bad one. Chase HQ, fantastic game. So that's my box system. But what I've got as well is a little case with a Master System in as well. So if I pop it open, if nothing falls out, and in here I've got a Master System 2, the light phaser into on this, not the light phaser, and some cables and whatnot. So let's get the system out. And I'll show you the Model 2. So I always wrap them in plastic to keep them safe. So this is the Model 2, and I believe this one has got Sonic built in, if I remember rightly. So that's the Model 2. Really slimmed it down, and I do like the look of this as well. I think it's a fantastic looking machine. More like kind of like an early 90s kind of thing, isn't it, really, this one? But yeah, great looking machine. Got the little door you open up to get the cartridges in. Keeps the dust out, and I thought that's pretty cool. These always tend to seize up, but you can lube them up and get it going again. So yeah, so that's the two systems, and it's basically slimmed it down, so you've got no card support, which you've got on here. So there's no card support on this one, just cartridge, and it is just RF out. So there's no, like on this one, you've got AV out as well. So AV and SCART. So AV and RF, sorry. So you've got radio frequency and AV. I'm not sure if that's RGB or not, I can't remember. But yeah, so they really did slim this one down. But it is, well, I've stuck a stick on the bottom, it says, working, Sonic built in. So I was right. That's how I know. I put stickers on things to make sure that I know they're working. So basically, I think I would have bought both of these faulty and repaired them. Now, if my memory serves me right, I've had these since about 2016, I think. Oh, Mark's gone to drive. Have a swig of coffee. Don't normally talk this much, you see. Yeah, so if memory serves me right, what goes wrong with these is, right, they're quite robust systems, in my opinion. So the cartridge slot will get funked up, get your dirt in it, so you can clean that out. isopropyl alcohol, you can get contact cleaner, Brasso, that kind of stuff. You take it out, clean the board, but the also the switch can get crap in it, and you can get some contact cleaner in that, keep getting the dirt out, give that a good clean, it all floods out. Same on this one as well. It's the cartridge port can get dirty, so you give that a good clean. But the main things that goes wrong on these, it's the voltage regulator. So where the power goes in, there's a little looks like a transistor. It comes up, and it normally goes onto the heat shielding to disperse the heat to cool it down, and it's normally a fix for that. And normally it's the voltage regulator. It looks like a big transistor that goes wrong. So that just wants unsoldering, resoldering back in, and then it should power up then, as long as you're using the right cable. Actually, believe these are 9 volt, aren't they? Yeah. So these are 9 volt, not even 1 amp, and this one should be 9 volt as well. Master Systems, yeah, 9 volt. So that one's 9 volt as well. So same on the Master System 2, it's the voltage regulator. It always fails. So you just got to unsolder it and resolder it back in. And then apart from that, if my memory serves me right, I've never had to do much more to these than that. So with that said, I'm just going to we'll go and have a look at a couple of games. Right, so I've got 5 games here. Not they are kind of like my favourite games. They're not in any order, and it's just to show you what the system can basically do. So the first one I have to put it on is Sonic, and basically it's a fantastic game. My first time playing this would have been around my cousin's house. I would have played the 16-bit equivalent first on the Mega Drive, and then when I played this, I didn't appreciate it at the time, because once you got the Mega Drive one, it's all about, oh, that's 8-bit, the Sonic one on the Mega Drive is 16-bit, so that's the one you want to play. But the more I play this one, the more the music's kind of there, the gameplay's there, and I think it is a good game. It's a really good platformer. The next one, these are no in order of favourite or anything, just to show what the system can do, is Shinobi. Fantastic arcade port. It says on there arcade. This was a fantastic arcade game at the time. And what's that say on there? That's probably where I got it from. Momox. I would have got that years ago off Amazon, because Amazon used to get quite a lot of retro games off Amazon at one time. But yeah, Shinobi, fantastic game. Never get old. Tired of playing this game. And this Master System's it is a really nice port. There's a nice port on the NES as well. It's not a licensed game on the NES. I think it's a Tengen game. But yeah, it's Master System, probably the best version. Great game. Right, next one is Operation Wolf. Now, this was a fantastic arcade game back in time. We had the Uzis where they moved. When you was a kid playing with that blew your mind. A good selling thing, really, because as a kid, you want, like, to your mum, I want to go on again, because the gun moving was fantastic. But this is a fantastic, you play this with a light phaser, which I'll show you in a minute. I've got them down there, I'll show you some of the bits in a minute. Yeah, Operation Wolf, fantastic arcade game. I still love playing this, and it really does show you what the Master System is capable of. R-Type. Now this game is a absolutely fantastic port on the Master System. The music's there, the gameplay, the main thing, the gameplay, the visuals are good. I think this is kind of pushing the Master System to its limits. A little bit of slowdown here and there, but sometimes on a shooter, that's welcomed, isn't it? It gives you a bit of a chance. So, but yeah, great game, R-Type. I love this game. Right, next one. So I'm just picking 5 just to show you what the system, you know, overall of the system. And then this one, oh, it's got password save as well. Yep, is Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. Yeah, this is also a great game. Really playable, good platformer. And I think this one does push the Master System to its limits. Sounds there, visuals, and more importantly, the gameplay's there. So there's my 5 kind of picks just to show you what the Master System's capable of. I've got a lot more in the collection up. You just see them there. Just from that there, that's all Master. I ain't got loads, just got the ones I like to play. Right, so let me show you these. So, get out of this box. This is, oh, it's all tangled up. This is the light phaser. I'll sort that out in a bit. But yeah, light phaser there. So this one still does work. And I can swap this into my arcade cab as well. So I can play on, what have we got here? Operation Wolf. And also, I've got up there is Rambo 3. Rambo 3 is a fantastic shooter on the Master System. And very much like Operation Wolf. It's a nice game. So that's the light phaser. Really nice. And then this is the controller. No one knows if we get it out. There's the controller. So it's basically like your standard like Mega Drive Master System. Amstrad uses this, Commodore used it as well, didn't they? Kind of pin. Is it 9 pin? I can't remember. Yeah, 9 pin, isn't it? And that's a controller. So very much copied, if I can keep it still, very much copied off the NES. It's not a bad controller, but the D-pad isn't great. It's a bit squishy and doesn't feel as good as the NES. Now this one feels, it doesn't work as well as the NES, but it feels comfortable, if you know what I mean. The NES had jagged corners, so you got a bit of a roughness on your skin, didn't you? But it's not a bad controller, but yeah, nowhere near as good as the NES one. But yeah, you can see where they're going with it. Yeah, so that's my little overview of the 2 Master System systems. I think they're great machines. Try them. I mean, there's loads of ways of playing them now. You don't need these machines. There's emulators. There's actually, if you go on Rising Sun Games or other companies like that, they do a Dreamcast disc with all the Master System games on, stuff like that. And there's loads of ways of playing them. Some great classics on here, from fantastic games. It's just a good bit of history where what we play today has come from. And sometimes these games were better than what's being put out today. So yeah, hope you like the video. And I'll catch you next one. See you later.